Now, back to Coastal Living on KZTV.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Coastal Living. Now, we're all stretched out. It's time for a break. I got a little sweaty there. Joining us now is Scott Cross. He is the director of Nueces County Coastal Parks. And we got Mac here because he has all the historical questions.
Well, yes. The first question is, Scott, how do you pronounce the name of the park near Bob Hall Pier?
Padre Bailly.
Exactly.
Okay.
I know everybody wants to call it Bali. It reminds me of the Bali exercise equipment.
Yeah.
Not.
Yeah.
There you go.
Padre Bailly was a Franciscan who was given that grant by the land grants back in the 1700s.
Interesting.
I don't know, but they got the whole strip, right?
Yeah, basically, it was all of North Padre Island, basically.
Okay, but they
down
never
to
got
the valley,
to develop
down
it.
into Mexico.
All the way down to Brownsville, as a matter of fact. So,
And I know our county judge currently, her family lineage extends into the Bailly family.
Oh, wow. Talk about history.
Yeah.
Very cool. So tell me exactly, what is the Board of Parks Commission?
Okay, it's called the Nueces County Board of Park Commissioners.
Okay.
Under any county on the what's called a coastal political subdivision, any county on the Texas coast, under local government code 321. I know I'm rattling off a lot of jibber jabber there.
That's jibber jabber.
It's important.
It's county jibber jabber.
Yeah, but they have the authority where they can actually create a park board of commissioners to oversee all their dedicated park land in that particular county. And so this particular park board was created in 1949, a couple of years after World War II, and have been operating for 70 years consistently. And so it's really quite amazing when you think about some of the stuff they've been involved with and done. The park board has been involved with a bunch of different things over the past 70 years. The two iconic piers that we have here on the coast, the Horace Caldwell Pier, Bob Hall Pier, they were instrumental in getting those built, getting those replaced and repaired after Hurricane Celia.
How many hurricanes?
Yeah, many hurricanes. They were wooden piers at one point. Now they're all concrete piers. Each one of the piers goes out to the Gulf of Mexico, 1,240 feet. They were responsible for establishing the I.B. McGee Beach Park. And
which is, isn't that the surf park?
No, that's the one up in Port A. So it's just to give your viewers a frame of reference. We run from the jetty in Port Aransas now all the way down to Padre Island National Seashore. And we have all of that property along the barrier islands up to the Intercoastal Waterway.
Now, there used to be that little sliver that was south of Nueces, and it was part of Clayburgh County. Now, what happened? We bought it?
We bought that.
Traded it? What?
No, we got a grant from the Ed Rochelle Foundation, the park board at the time. Charlie Zahn, who's at the port, he was chair of my park board, my boss at the time, and he was instrumental in working with Jerry Patterson, who was the land commissioner at that point, and Judge Neal, and getting that property purchased. That concept was, a lot of people were concerned that the National Seashore was going to get it, and they were going to move their bollard line 6-7 miles up the beach, and you would not be able to drive down that beach uninhibitedly like you'd always had been able to do in the past.
We're spoiled.
Yeah.
We love doing that.
So that's where the bowl is, the infamous bowl where everybody likes to go and party. And so,
I don't know what you're talking about.
yeah, I bet you don't.
Yeah. I heard about it.
Well, speaking of partying, you guys have a big celebration coming up for 70 years. Tell me about that.
At Bob Hall Pier, at the Michael Mays venue there that they lease from us, we're responsible for that. There are concessionaires up there. We're going to have a 70th anniversary party recognizing the park board, current and past park board members, chairs, elected officials at 2 to 3 p.m. at Bob Hall Pier. Prior to that, though, Packery Channel Nature Park, which is ours, the Texas Sea Life Center, which is ours, we're going to have those open to different tours that are going to be going on during the day. Everything starts about 10 and stops at 2, about that time frame. We were going to try to plan some events up in Port Aransas, but we kind of got in conflict with the Old Town celebration that's going on up in Port A. We have a big surf contest up there, so UTMSI we partner with, the NER we partner with Fish, the Corps, Coastal Wind Basin Estuaries Program. These are all of our, which you're very familiar with. We partner with all of our agencies, federal and state, out there on many different projects, on conservation projects. At one point, the park board was responsible. Nueces County Coastal Parks was so large that it was responsible for doing all beach maintenance, all beach patrols, all law enforcement, everything, all the way down the whole entire Nueces County coastline.
Your county taxes were paying for improving all that area?
Well, not necessarily your county taxes, because the way our department is set up, until the hurricane hit Harvey, it took out IB McGee. We're recovering it right now. But before that happened, the two RV parks, the one at Padre Bailly and IB McGee, and both the piers generated enough revenue to where I'll offset 67% of our operating costs. So that meant that your tax dollars, that your property taxes you pay, I was only 33% dependent upon that.
That's very good.
Wow.
Now they want us to get, and we operate Bob Hall Pier other than the restaurant. Michael Mays does that. That thing pays for itself completely. There are no tax dollars that go into that operation.
Well, guys, you want to celebrate that and everything else that has to offer. 70th anniversary celebration Saturday from 10 a.m. to 3:30. Fun for the whole family, adventure, discovery, and family fun. Plus, it's a free event. Visit nuecesbeachparks.com for more information. Thank you so much for joining us
You
today.
bet. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. All right, guys, we'll be
bet.
right back
Bye,
on
y'all.
Coastal Living. Stay with us.
You're watching Coastal Living on KZTV, the only lifestyle show made in the Coastal Bend for the Coastal Bend.
Don't go anywhere.
We'll be right back.